Welcome back to Nightly Dry Fire Match Review. Here's another monthly IDPA match at Port Malabar.
Yes,
We
sir.
opened up the match with a complete S show. SRO did not give us a 3-minute walkthrough. The whole stage brief was rushed, and lo and behold, I was first shooter. Didn't have an accurate plan, didn't have a mental image, didn't have a mental model, so this turned out poorly. But I decided to use it as a training tool and worked on refocusing my mind so that I could compete the rest of the match with the right mindset. And it worked. It was good. Here you have stage 2. I was able to overcome the initial frustrations and poor performance of stage 1, and it turned out to be a great stage. Shooting's not super fast, but fast enough to get into the 75th percentile of the winning shooter, which is a good place for me in a small gun against a PPC shooter. So yeah, just clean shooting and a good mental management game. It worked out well.
I shot my plan.
Here's the stage 3. Once again, I worked on my mental management, made sure I had my stage plan worked out well in advance, and had the stage memorized. Seeing as I was now the second to last shooter, I had plenty of time to get the mental management game set. Took my time, nothing crazy here on the splits, making sure I get my shot. I was shooting at the speed of sights. Notice here at the end, I turn and collect one more minus 0. Finished the stage down 1 overall, which was awesome. It's a good stage for me. Here's stage 4.
Yes, sir.
The match designers are really starting to stretch out the distances to the targets and challenging us shooters. I had a good mental management. I took my time on the shots, made sure I was shooting the speed of the sights, and had another great result. Watch this, a couple of real hard leans and fast shots. This was a fun wrap up of the stage. Finished 82nd percentile of all shooters with only 2 points down for the stage. Great. Looking at stage 5 now, the match designers have continued with the theme of the long shots, and I did not continue with the theme of taking my time on the long shots. Here I'm pushing the pace just up a little bit, and it shows in the final result. This was 6 points down. Clearly, I could spend a little more time shooting the speed of sights as opposed to the speed that I wanted to shoot. Ended up 63% of the match winner, so all right, but not as good as I was doing before. Welcome to stage 6, my darkest hour. I started getting a little heat exhaustion just before this stage, and I was fighting a little dizziness as I walked around. Also, I'm pushing the speed way too fast for these long shots. Ended up with 6 points down. Also didn't effectively complete a mag change there. It was just a bad stage overall. Shot the non-threat twice. Not a good performance at all. Got to make sure you drink enough water the day before and the day of. There you go. Terrible. All right, wrapping up stage 7 here. I still hadn't recovered from the dizziness that started in the previous stage, but I was able to manage it a little bit better. On that third target there on that array, I ended up getting a hit on the non-threat, not by much. I realized on arrays like that, it's probably best just to take the down 1 penalty from being just to the right or just to the left and giving plenty of space for that non-threat. Cost me 5 seconds there, where a down 1 would have been 1. Lesson learned. Well, there you have it. Finished the match 17th out of all pistol shooters. Not a terrible result. Could have done better if I had done a couple stages a little bit tighter. But I'll take it. It was a great training match. It was a great practice of getting into match mode and working on shooting at the speed of sights. I know what I got to do to get better, and now it's a matter of putting in the time. See you in dry fire.